here I am on the beach. Jeremiah Nickel on YouTube, JT Nickel on Reddit, at ProDJKC on Twitter. Hopefully the sound of the waves and the wind isn't too much for the microphone. This is going to be a super short video. Just want to let you guys know, I think it was made public, maybe it wasn't, but I'm going to say it. There's a conference call with Reddit today, so finally after several months of being pretty quiet on the home front, Reddit is going to reach out to several members of the moderator team, and I think Carl has assembled some community members to join in on the conference call regarding donuts and community points and the path forward. So it'll be interesting. I have quite a few questions of my own. If there's any questions you would like to have, be asked here in the next couple of hours, list them in the comments below, and I'm going to have a few questions of my own and try to figure out the path forward with a variety of things regarding the Donut Bridge, Reddit, and the moderation team. Second thing, briefly, is the Libra experiment by Facebook. Interesting. So, I've always tried to be kind of a teacher if I can. If I know what I'm talking about, I do my best. Otherwise, I just try to bring together people to help figure out the message of what's going on in Ethereum, on the trading subreddit in particular. So a lot of people have raised justifiably concerns about Libra, somehow becoming a smart contracts platform that people will gravitate towards. I'm going to say this right off the bat. I'm fully prepared for the army of Facebook money coppers to come into every decentralized place that they can and spread the good message of centralized blockchain solutions. And I don't even know if it is a blockchain. I don't even know if you can really call it a blockchain, although full disclosure, I have not read a ton about it, and unfortunately, being on vacation, or actually fortunately, my time on Reddit has been pretty limited. So, from my understanding is there's going to be something like 100 pay-to-play validators on the Facebook Libra project, and you have to pay to play to become a validator, and already the eyes of the U.S. government is already, Maxine Waters, I think, is trying to squash this bug a little bit before it gets off the ground. I don't know. So my worry is, just like the early days of the internet, when you started to see companies, AOL, and eventually on through Facebook being kind of the gateway to different websites, right? Log in with Facebook, log in with Google. The interface for e-commerce is now being taken over a lot by companies like Amazon, right? Where entire distribution channels are being funneled through just a handful of companies. And so my worry is that people start my worry is that people will start thinking that Facebook and Libra are going to be kind of the way that things get done in the real world on blockchain, and this is where you got to become a teacher. So now finally, after these few years that maybe you've been invested in crypto, finally you're going to have this possibility of your cousins and your aunts saying, isn't this thing you were into, weren't you into this thing, wasn't it Bitcoin or Ethereum, or what is that? I'm doing it now. What do you think about that? Now you need to take them by the hand, and you have to educate them as to what a real vision of privacy looks like. And it's not with the passion of Facebook, right? There was a great tweet that's on the front page of ETH right now. It's just like, people will take a hook, line, and sinker, and I did. I mean, I have a Facebook account. I don't know for how much longer, but it's going to be a while until Web3 and keeps up or catches up to that, but I think it will. People are going to get sick and tired of their data being used for advertising or sold off to other people, and you'll be in charge of your own keys, of your own identity. It's just going to be a learning process, and hopefully somebody will come up with a pretty effortless solution. I think there's a few whispers of that with different, social networks that are trying to gain traction. So be vigilant. Watch the narrative unfold even on our subreddit. It's going to be kind of hard to moderate because, just entire armies of paid bots and shills can come in at any time and start trying to educate the Ethereum crowd as to the benefits of a scalable, centralized solution. And I hope you laugh very hard at this and you keep one eye open and stay vigilant and become a teacher. And in the real world, there's a pretty good chance you're going to be dealing with friends and family that are now on board with what they are going to use. I just kind of think it's just like it's going to be like a PayPal thing, like a money transfer thing, and that's fine and that's good, but you got to call it what it is, right? We'll see what comes of it. So, does the world really want to operate on blockchains that are owned by AWS and the cloud and Facebook and Google? Is that really decentralized? And so hopefully the EY approach, Ernst & Young, I hope the EY approach starts to take hold and we start really getting a true decentralized look at the public chain, because that's where the most advances will be made, I hope. So anyway, cheers from somewhere south of Tampa. Big hugs from Kansas City, and you guys be good. Thanks again. Take care. Bye-bye.